What's the weirdest thing that ever happened to you that made you think that God was real? And I'm not talking about believing in some kind of universal energy.
In 1996, I had my first child in December of 95. And shortly after, I think I want to say the summer of 96, I began dating someone. And I'll never forget this one day. I had just ended up starting a new job working at Ford, the headquarters of Ford, at 20, y'all. I was only 20 with no degree. But anyway, so I ended up buying my first car, and it was a Ford Escort, and the color was fuchsia. Love that car. And I put some sounds in it. So I will never forget this day. It was my 6-month-old son, and it was my then boyfriend, but ex-husband now. We were all traveling in the car in Detroit, heading to my house. And I will never forget, I was traveling westbound on this street, and I was in the left lane, and on the right lane, there was a truck to my immediate right. So all you can see is the truck. You can't see any traffic that was coming from the north going, that was coming through. So anyway, the craziest thing happened, and I wasn't in church and I wasn't saved. So I'm sitting at a red light and I'm waiting for the light to turn green. A voice spoke to me and said, "Don't go." And in that, I want to say a millisecond of a millisecond, when that voice told me not to go, immediately I was given a vision of what would happen if I go. In this vision, I saw my car entangled in another truck, killed instantly. So I didn't go. And what do you know? 5 seconds later, there was a truck that was traveling coming from the north, going southbound, ran a dead red light. I would have been killed instantly. My son would have been killed instantly. And my ex-boyfriend, former husband, would have been killed instantly. And let me just say, had I died that day, I would have died in sin. So for God to have spoken to me, showed me a vision, He saved my life. I love Him for that.